And as Jamaica moves closer to becoming a republic, a debate over modernizing language used in the Constitution has emerged. At the latest meeting of the Joint Select Committee on the Constitution Amendment Republic Act, discussions shifted briefly to justice, with committee members debating how to make the country's laws more accessible to the average citizen. Here again is Ramon Gordon.
A push to simplify Jamaica's legal language emerged at Wednesday's committee meeting. Senator Shireen Golding Campbell questioned whether laws should be written for average Jamaicans to grasp.
We still, even in the 2000s, use Latin phrases. Ought there to be, let me frame it that way, something in our constitutional bill that speaks to a method of drafting our laws in language plain as necessary for our people to understand.
The debate comes as lawmakers go over legislation to establish a Jamaican republic. Senator Golding Campbell argued that technical language alienates citizens from their rights, noting that modern laws still echo colonial conventions.
I do not use Old English in contract writing anymore. It's certainly far easier for my clients to understand what the provisions of their agreements are.
But Constitutional Affairs Minister Marlene Malahoo Fort countered, saying laws can't always be simple, stressing education's role in closing the local knowledge gap.
I think the knowledge gap in the society has been a greater determinant of people's inability to interact with the laws. What we have to do is to bring up the society with a level of education and understanding.
The debate brought into focus the broader question of accessibility, with Executive Director of Jamaicans for Justice Mikel Jackson offering a measured perspective.
Even those who are formally educated may still have some difficulty in understanding simply because of how things are structured. One must still be cautious, because you can appreciate that a wording in law may very well change a meaning that could find us placing ourselves in problems, so to speak.
Jackson argued that the immediate solution lies in civics education, starting at the primary school level. But the exchange between the leaders also touched on the drafting process itself, with the committee chair chiding representatives in the lower house.
Remember, though, that after a draft is produced, it is the parliamentarians who pass the laws. And very often, the work to review the clause of the bill to say, hold on, this clause is too technically written, is not done by the parliament.
But certainly our lawmakers are there. A lot of them are attorneys themselves. So if there is a difficulty in how something is structured, I think they have the duty to see how best we can use modern language rather than, again, that British legal tradition.
Ramon Gordon for CVM News.